EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dragons of Houston taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And Corral will throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Corral with it on first down. Underneath for Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On first down, it's Corral. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Corral, another throw coming. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. Corral. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
We need this. Let's do it.
Right now. Go over. Go over. Yes, let's get it.
Miller is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And right away, he lost the football. Walker's is good. He's going to have to shove it. It's first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Corral with it, first down here. They get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They'll end up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And Corral will throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chigga-Cathro. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Grupe able to add the PAT. And they'll make the score 14-7. Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. On first down, Willis. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. So they get it there just past the 35. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Corral looking to pass, second down. Flush to his right. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Switching it up, Corral will throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's second and 10. Now Corral. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Corral. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a pivot and a give to Miller. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Second down and a yard.
You've been here before. Come on.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now. Come on, fellas, we need this. Let's do it. Take it to the end zone, fellas.
Here's Corral. They set up the screen to Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Corral looking to throw. This is Cole. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chigacopro, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after good night for the Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Willis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The completions on 1st and 2nd down has certainly seen the perfection we've seen so far in this game. The defense, focused punch so far. Let's see if we can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Willis out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Willis takes a snap. They're going for it. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Willis wants to pass it again. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Willis. That completes it again to Metcalf. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Willis to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 15% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
I see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown! Traylon Burks. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons get a bit closer. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick. Is that something that maybe before this game started?
They thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards for number 11.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down. Here's Corral with it. Dumps it complete to Miller. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
On the board, fellas.
And Corral will throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Corral right back to the air after the pick six. Short throw taken in by Conklin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Option play, right side, Corral. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Keep it up! Get that first down! Scoring on this drive, I feel it! Let's go!
A first down carry now for Miller. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Running up the
Back to throw, Corral. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On second and 10, here's Corral. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Corral. Touchdown. Troy Palmer from 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Grupe able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back just a little more animated. Oh, and that's good. That's going for them so good. That's all they need to get back in this game. Of course, play. This guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Stevens. Buccaneers are going to get the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On first down, Corral. That's caught at the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Corral on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And able to work his way down to the 16. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Corral. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Trey Palmer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after, good by Grupe. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns to 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This could be the turning point. This could be it. This could be a turning point. Woo! Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. To the air on first down, here's Willis. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Dragons are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Grupe for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this throw caught left side. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Willis out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Willis looking to throw it. He completes this to Walker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now they're in a hurry up. Again, Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
To throw, here's Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Walker. Touchdown, Houston. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. This team does its job.
They're looking at it as we may not possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. A handoff running left is Miller. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Do this, offense. Even you, offense. Keep it up. Get all the way. Make a play here. Take it to him.
Corral on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Trey Palmer saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to move. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He tried to buy some time on the right side. Chose with a big time. That's the finish.
Most of them kick the balls down the field. They want to try to make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Again, it's Miller. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Groupie for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Get it to the end zone! Way to get it in the end zone!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
From the gun, here's Willis.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Throwing on second and long. Willis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain. And they'll come home.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing at all, and they swarmed him.
Now on third down, they need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Willis will look to throw. Pass taken in by his good tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Willis on first and 10.
touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dragons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
88 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. 2 yards to go, second down. Option handoff here to Miller. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Bucs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Group being able to add ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to... He's got him in! Complete! Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Mike Evans. 75 yards. And the Dragons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. York now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run it again with Miller. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw, Corral. It's caught at the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer Buccaneers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. The point after, good by Grupe. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. The shotgun snap to Willis. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
That's kind of what we expect to see in a tie game. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken past the 30.
This is the one mistake on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go over 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 4. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On third down, here's Corral. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Hallis Trophy, unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I really hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Halas, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.